Hi Todd. You wanted to see me?
Yes, please sit down. Let's talk about today's schedule.
Okay, what would you like to know?
Walk me through what's on the schedule for the mechanics.
Well, as we talked about in the 5:45 a.m. meeting, we are going to be concentrating on the raw mill repairs. It's going to take all of my guys all day to complete them before 2:30 to avoid any overtime. I really need to be out there to help them pull it off.
While you're in there, you're going to be inspecting the table liners and the tires, right?
No, of course not. We are going to be working inside the mill all day, literally inches from them, and we were going to specifically avoid looking at the table and tire condition. I've only been working here for 15 years. Inspecting and repairing the raw mill is my job, but unless you tell me to do something, I never would have thought of it.
You know, when I worked down in Texas, we had to inspect the clearance of the...
Todd, I don't have time for the story.
But I've been through the tough times. Every plant I've ever worked at has gone out of business.
Maybe this is why. I need to go back to work instead of sitting here wasting time.
But first let me tell you about when I worked at a plant down south and we...
Todd.
All of the raw mill tires kept.
Todd.
And then we found out that...
Todd. I need to go back to work.
I think we are going to need to have another meeting at 9 o'clock.
Oh God, this is like Groundhog Day. And I'm Phil Connors.
This meeting we are going to discuss the coal mill O2. We'll need to have everybody there. Fred, Lonnie,
Todd.
Craig, Sid, Roger.
Todd, stop it.
Greg, Vo, Herschel, Howard, Jim.
Todd, I need to go.
Bill, Marty, and we better get the intern in there.
What's wrong with you? Why do you keep going on and on about all of this bullshit no one cares about?
You know the coal mills down in Texas always used to.
You are still doing it.
They just kept trying to put them back in.
Does corporate know you're like this? I think you have some kind of problem.
But then I found out the tires were set at too low a pressure and had...
Todd, stop it. I don't want to hear it. I just want to go to work. I don't want to hear your stories, or your dumb questions.
Let's see. It's 8:25 now. Remind me at the 9 o'clock meeting to tell everyone about the idea I had for finding air leaks, and we should also schedule a 10:30 meeting.
Thoughts it. I can't take this shit anymore. I'm going to jump into the preheater tower and try to plug it up with my body.
What's this you say?
I hope you're happy. Now my cat's going to be a homeless bastard.